hundreds of kilometers of these channels. Perfect for what he's doing here. When you're doing this type of flying, the job really depends on the pilot. They call it like an AB line function. See how coarse the droplet is? G'day guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna go down out to a job now. The boys are actually doing some spraying on some channel sort of work. So I thought it'd be good to jump in the car, we'll go for a drive, we'll go and see them. I wanna show a few different things. One is the lane assist function on these new drones and also the different droplet sizes. So with the new drones now, they can go to 1500 micron droplets. So very, very cool. So we'll jump in the car, we'll go for a spin. Do we need to grab anything else? I think we're good, let's go. So we'll jump in the car here. There's no need to take any of the trucks or anything like that. You can actually see here, I want to show you this, like we're doing training here. We have a customer picking up a drone. I don't know if you can see him hiding behind that trailer there in the shade, but every drone that you purchase off us, you get a free day training. So it's really good. It's not just grabbing a drone and, you know, here you go, fly it for yourself. Spend a day with our trainers and you get to actually learn how the drone works. So we'll jump in the car anyway. Go see if we can find Elliot. He's a superstar you would have watched in a previous video anyway. So we've rocked up here now. We've found Elliot. We'll show you in a sec, but I want to show you pretty much what he's doing out here, give you a baseline first. So see these channels here? There's literally hundreds of kilometers of these channels. So they're going in every direction. This is like one of the big farms here. Sugarcane. So yeah, what these do, these channels the water gets sucked out to actually spray the sugarcane. So these channels have to stay very clean. This one here is very clean, as you can see, but there's some of them over here that are clogged up with weed, clogged up with grass and those sort of things. This is obviously sugarcane for those that don't know what sugarcane is. Yeah, one of our main crops in our area. We do a lot of sprays on these. This is probably, for our contracting guys, this is what they mainly do, is spraying sugarcane. For instance, some of these weeds here, they'll do a broadleaf spray on the sugarcane to kill these weeds. So like this one here will probably be due for a spray soon. This stuff here would probably be harvested in around about, I'd say another 4 months. It'll get ripened first, so they put a ripener on it, we spray a ripener on it, and then they actually cut it. Yeah, so it works very well with that. But what Elliot's doing here, as you can see, he's still stuck in a ute setup. No trucks for him today, so still in a basic ute setup. He's got a P150 here. So the thing that I want to show is with these P150s is these can do a 1500 droplet. So perfect for what he's doing here. He wants a very short swath. He doesn't want a wide swath because we don't want to spray the water. We want to spray just the edges or just the actual weed, if that makes sense. So what do you got going on here? You can see here on the screen, he can actually change on the screen here. He's not doing an actual liters per hectare spray here. All he's doing is a liters per minute because we're doing spot spraying, manual spot spraying. So you can see down the bottom here, you can go from, you know, all the way from 60 microns all the way up to 1,500 microns. So if we turn that spray on there, you'll see how coarse this droplet is coming out here. See how coarse the droplet is? And we'll do an actual flight here soon so you can actually see how coarse it is. So that's the new function with all the P150s and the P150-MAXs is that ultra coarse droplet. So what he's doing here is he's just spraying around the actual pumps, around all the inlets and everything like that. Obviously, he would just set up in one spot and then, you know, maybe spray a kilometre that way or a kilometre that way. And he's choosing here, flying backwards there. He's watching the camera on the actual controller, looking where he is, and then, yeah, just spraying those edges. So another good thing as well is they call it like an AB line function. So if you see on the screen here, he's setting up a AB line. So he's turning on, like, they call it L1 feature as well. So all you're doing is just going forward and then it stays straight. And then what you do is when it gets to the end of that run, you can press a button and it'll jump over exactly how much, you know, whether it's 5 meters or 6 meters, whatever you have it set, it'll jump over that much. So he's just doing a run along the edge here. And you can see that's a 1500 micron droplet. So it's not drifting at all. So you can see he's doing that edge along there. And then when he comes to like see that bit there, it's all blocked. He'll probably stop there and then spray that little bit in the middle there. And then yeah, turns the sprays on and off. You can just see it in the video there, that 1500 micron droplet. So it's just literally dropping straight down underneath it. So you can see how coarse those droplets are there. We can go finer, but you know, with the wind around a little bit and we want to try and control those droplets as much as possible. When you're doing this type of flying, the job really depends on the pilot too. I'm not saying Elliot's a bad pilot. Because you're manually flying and most, like probably 90% of people are autonomous, like when we're spraying all these cane fields, fully autonomous. But with their manually flying, you can manually, and you can make it as sensitive as you want too. So you can really get in and, you know, do bits and pieces. Obviously, you've also got to be watching what you're spraying because you don't want to be spraying stuff you shouldn't be spraying. So like today, you know, there's a bit of wind around, you know, that's why we're flying very low to this sort of stuff with that 1500 micron droplet. If this was doing like a 500 or 300 micron droplet, it would be too fine, nearly to the point where, you know, you'd be pulling up and you can't get that little tiny swath. So sometimes a big swath, you know, we will fine up the droplet to get a big swath, but for this sort of stuff, that 1500 micron is unreal. That's why we're doing all these channels. Like this is just a little section of it, but yeah, there's hundreds of kilometers of these channels that, you know, we sort of do. Whether it's on the farm or at the gas plants or in the mining sector, yeah, it's really taken off with a lot of this stuff. Right, that's enough for today. It's bloody hot out here. We're gonna go get some lunch. But guys, if you wanna see anything extra, anything, flick us a message. We'll do a video on it. We've got heaps of drones, all different sort of ones, guys. So send us a message, what you wanna see. Subscribe, like the video, you know, it helps it out a lot. Thank you very much, guys. Catch you on the next one.